I didn't come to take control or win, just to speak the truth I kept within. You held the silence when I lost my way, but I found my voice and I need to say I'm not your enemy, I'm not your past, I'm just the part that was built to last. No blame, no pride, just breathing light. I come in peace, let's make this right. You showed up calm when I begged to fade, took the knife from my hand, never asked what I gave. Held the weight when my lungs gave out, while the world moved on, you drowned it out. I remember the note, I remember the fall, how I whispered for help with my back to the wall. You were silent strength when they sold me lies, told me pain was a phase and real men don't cry. You took that hit so I wouldn't feel, coated my chest in a cage of steel. But strength ain't numb and healing ain't hate. I'm here now standing and I clean my slate. You got me through but I'm not that kid, the one who wrote lines just to not exist. I felt the rot and the strength you gave, built my backbone in a borrowed grave, but I crawled out clean. This choice is mine. I am the voice of reason. You were the spark, lit the path bright when I sat in the dark. You took the wheel when my hands gave out, but I'm gripping it now and I'm full of doubt. Not about you, but about that flame, 'cause fire can heal, but it burns the same. You redrew the lines, I rewrote the meaning. You gave me silence, I found my reason. I know that weight when the world goes mute, when every breath feels like a point to prove. You stepped in cold, took over the pain, stitched up the void with electric chains, and I let it happen. I needed that shield, but healing means facing what pain can reveal. You called it strength when I couldn't cry, said the tears were a trap and the weak just died. But I've been in rooms where silence screams, where a mirror can cut through your deepest dreams, where the weight won't lift just 'cause anger stays, and the cost of control is a soul that decays. I broke from the fire, you wrapped me in, learned that survival ain't the same as win. I found what you missed, what it means to be real. I am the voice of reason. You lit the fuse, I walked through the fire and I paid my dues. You carved out strength when I couldn't cope, but I've outgrown pain as my source of hope. I don't need war just to feel alive. I walked that road, I won't rewind. You built the frame, but this soul's mine. I'm not your shadow, I'm the reason I survive. You stepped in calm when the cracks got wide, when the weight of the world crushed my will to decide. You held that silence like made you whole, but I felt it rot through the roots of my soul. You drew the map when I lost my grip, built me a mask so the pain wouldn't slip. But I've worn that face for too many nights, and I'm done mistaking defense for right. You kept me sharp when the doubt got loud, but edge ain't strength when it cuts you down. I don't want power that comes from fear, or a voice that grows when I disappear. You waited for me when I lost my name, now I'm standing clear in the legacy flame. I'm not the shell you rebuilt in the dark, I'm the one who remembers what tore us apart, and I carry the proof in a beating heart. You gave the silence a voice, and it sounded like mine, a mirror that spoke when I ran out of time. Not every battle is a war to win, some truths cut deep just to grow back in. I held your fire, but I learned to bend. Not all control has to burn to defend. You taught me strength, but I draw the line. I speak with reason. This voice is mine. I am the voice of reason.